Good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Sorry for disappearing again for another week. Keeps happening, unfortunately. But I'm trying my best to get myself on a regular schedule again, but health keeps getting in the way, unfortunately. However, we will keep trying, see what happens, and just do our best with what we've got. It's all we can do. So let's jump straight back in. We've got the other island to explore this evening and see what we can find through that teleporter. See how many more interesting slimes that we can discover. So let's start with a bit of maintenance on the farm, and then we will run over and see what we can find. Ideally, I want to have a spare pen set up before I leave, so that if we discover anything interesting, we can jump over and so bring it over back here and get it set up without having to worry about running around for a while with something in our inventory taking up space. Oop, new message to look at. We'll deal with that in a minute. First of all, we just want money. So let's just get that going. You're looking very happy and sleepy, which is to be expected, given it's not even 7 AM. Let's get them filled up again. Lovely. I'm sure I can pull a few more of these out of the ground. There we go. Get their numbers looking a bit better in the machine. Perfect. How are we doing? Oh, nice supply. Hopefully everything in there is a favourite food of one or the other half of them at the moment. Should have the right chickens in there. And there'll be a few more plots for later when we go back as they've woken up. But for now, let's move on to the next ones. I need to start trying to make a habit of coming over to the hens first, so that if there's ever an egg, I can grab it straight away. But I always forget. Put the rooster back. Actually, there's a lot of roosters in here. I do not need this many roosters. Okay, put the chick back. We will send these on. Didn't need to do that. Give me those back. I forget who likes the roosters, but that'll be fine. Lovely. Let's grab some cubes. We'll worry about those plots once we're on our way back. Well, let's go feed up the cave ones. Hello, everyone. Now, who am I feeding what? You, I'm pretty sure, are receiving this stuff. But let's just double check. If they... Oh, what was I going to feed them? I think the dewberry. Hello, Rose. Welcome in. Sorry, I didn't notice your message straight away. Trying to remember where I'm at getting everything collected and together. I need to check how many more puddles I can bring back, as the rubber duck is supposed to increase the amount I'm allowed to hold. So I'm assuming it'll be sort of the same as last time, not let me go up to 6. But we'll find out. I'll try and bring some more of them over later. But there we go. Ooh, missed one. There is space in here for one more pen. I might just set that up. There we go. Let's get the most important parts on. Doubt I have enough left. Yeah, that's fine. Now, you've got a bunch of food, so you need a bunch of food. There we go. Give me plots. And that should give us a decent amount of money for now. Let's go get the plorts from the honey slimes as well. And sell all of them, and then try and remember to check that message that it said came through. Excellent. Let's sell all of that. Now, I can't remember if there was a gadget we were close to being able to get last time or not, but I don't think there was, because I thought we sort of finished getting all the gadgets we were after that we could. If I'm wrong, they'll be waiting for us when we return, so it's not a problem. There we go. 3,000's nice. Let's check out who's getting in touch with us. It's Mochi. Hey B, I got your gift because I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like it. Or don't. Whatever. Okay, violet mushroom. Let's see what Thora's got to say. Oh B, I'm glad I was able to catch you. I have some big news to share, and this rock isn't exactly bursting with folks whose ears I can bend. Hobson and I have been thinking about what new adventure is next for us. We've been reading each other's travel journals, trying to find places neither of us have been. But even though we found some, none of them were really calling to us. Maybe things were finally slowing down for us. Then we got to talking and came to realise that what we love more than anything right now is just being here with one another on my ranch. This ranch was one of the first in the far, far range, and we've both learned so much. We started talking about maybe passing all that on to someone. So Hobson and I have decided to start a family bee, and for the first time in as long as I can remember, I'm scared. Hobson and I are both so independent, we don't know the first thing about being parents, let alone raising a kid on the far, far range. But I love that old coot, and the thought of seeing a little one looking back at me with his eyes makes me smile. I think that alone makes me feel like I'd move a mountain to make this happen. So I've got some work to do here, so much to get in order. Thanks for hearing me out, B. Sometimes just sharing your fears with someone makes you feel like you're no longer alone with those fears. Take care, B. Aww. Hello, Mearness, welcome in. Hope you've been having a good day. We're just going to head out to the teleporter that we weren't playing in last week and see what delights it's hiding for us. Gotta stop trying to run straight across that gap. But I could go around to the right and make it, but we'll go left. Let's play it safe. How long have you been playing it though? Because there's always a sort of initial learning curve to any of these things. I know I'd just be absolutely dreadful if I tried. Ooh, hello. I got turned around and found treasure. Oh, cypress tree. One of my favourite scents, cypress, for trees. Never forgiven Yankee Candle for discontinuing their Mediterranean cypress one. Well, that's not your fault then. A couple of days is nothing. It's quite a hum in the back. Not hum. How do you even tone of the background music? Whew. This area is brutal on my poor ear. Are you actual water? Lovely. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed anything about these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I can afford a few minutes for a splash like the old days. Yeah, they are fun. Let's go have a look. Oh, the map's up there. I land on that, can I get up to it? Yeah. There we go. That makes exploring a bit easier. Don't think I've been out to that ruin. I'll have to try and make my way over there in a minute. Oh, we're full on water. We'll just have to play then. Woohoo! Am I facing the right way? Not remotely. But we'll see where this takes us. It's not like we know anything about this area anyway to truly have a sense of right and wrong way. Ooh. Don't think I know you. No, you're new. As are you. Oh, and as are you. Can't have 3 new slimes. Okay. Well, I need all of you. No, I don't need another one. That's probably enough of the slimes, actually. I probably don't want to be carrying the plorts right now, as that's my inventory full. I'll take one more of the boom slimes, actually. Don't think this will be high enough now. I'll have to go the proper way. Oh, no. Should look where I'm putting my feet. Didn't expect actual lava. After last time where there were just fire flowers. Aww. They're so cute. Ooh, treasure. That's what I was hoping was up here. Stalagmite? Lovely. Oh, what are you? So let me get rid of these plorts. Pomegranates. Oh, I see the pun. I was going to say they look odd for a pomegranate, but then I get it. They're literally made of granite. Alright, where am I going to turn up? Facing the ruin I wanted to get to, but I've kind of filled my inventory now. So, almost just want to head straight back for home. What's that bit of colour? Are you just oh, just radiant ore, that's fine. I can collect some of that later. You look like friends that I know. Yeah, we'll have to go through the danger spot. Hello, aggressive friends. Whee! What's over here? Lots of slimes that we already recognise. I should get my thing on water just in case I need it. Okay. Is there anything to this ruin? There's got to be a reason for this ruin. Let's see if there's anything at the back. A very cute slime. Okay. Stony egg lamps. Those are pretty. I could have sworn, yeah, little windmill. But nothing immediately obvious as to why I'm here. So what's down here? An exit, or the entry, or the opening. Sorry, the statue is just elsewhere. Ooh, excellent. Hello. First time I was here, I turned this entire ruined complex into a beautiful garden. I'd never know the original purpose of this place, but I thought its creators might be happy knowing that far into the future someone was making sure it still had purpose. There's no time for that now, but I'm going to at least plant some of my favourite flowers right here, and hope that in time they'll flourish and cover these ruins once more. Maybe if I ever make it back, I can see for myself. Oh, how lovely. That is really nice. I was sort of expecting to spot some treasure chests somewhere here, but nothing immediately obvious, and don't know how to get in to open that. Although, hello, there is somewhere to stand, yes. So I need an angler plort. Plenty of those around nearby, so we'll come back with that. But for now, we'll have to head home, clear the inventory. We can at least set up 2 of these slime varieties in a home before we have to work out what we're doing with the last one. As I don't think we have any empty plots now, although I can get rid of the spare Qberry tree. It'll just mean that I'm a little strapped for food for the slimes. But there is at least that spot available. Probably the best so that I can actually drop everyone off. Can't remember who likes the odd fruit. It's not fruit, it's vegetable. Odd onion, that's it. Can't remember which slime likes that. But the fact that if it's the same as last time, it'll grow carrots at the same time for us. Seems like a good idea to have. Ooh. Nearly didn't make that one. Far too much sprinting again. Not quite sure where I am, but head towards the icon. I'm just not normally on this side. Should be near. Oh, and we've got more comms. Let's check what the daily deals were as well. Anything good for us? Pink slimes. Don't know if I have one of those, so buy it. That sounds pretty. Not too worried about the rest of these. Excellent. And that's for pinks. So go with your fox. And then, oh, the other one's a thingy, isn't it? There we go. I'm going to place this in the caves, so it just has its permanent glow. Make this corner a little brighter. There we go. Fitting. Now, I'm thinking Crystal Batty. Oh, I should check one thing a second. You like the pomegranate that I picked up. You like hens, that's fine. And you like the odd onion. Lovely. Okay, so ideally I want to have these 2 planted in here. Now, these ones like the roosters, but I combined them with the ones that like the Qberry, so yeah, it is their favourite. So I don't want to get rid of that in here. I'll have to sort out a farming area. But for the moment, let's feed one of you. Or not. Ooh, no, Stop playing. Trying to feed you. There we go. Alright. That gives me 2 of you. Chicken then. Excellent. Perfect. Another one of you. Another one of you. I get that plot. I can upgrade the bats. Where's the other one? There you are. Which one of you's going for it? Neither of you? Okay. Thank you. There we go. Not quite everyone upgraded yet. Oh, I can afford one more. And one of you? Yep. Right. If you could just behave so I can keep track of where you are. There's the little one. Perfect. Right, that should be all of them now upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Just need to get one more slime in there if I can, just because I hate the number 7. But could be an issue with space. Right, let's work out what we're doing about space. We might just have to look at unlocking the next zone. Now that is actually quite affordable. Didn't I have a preference though? I really wanted to get that unlocked. I thought, was this the one? Let's have a look. What's it say? Yeah, we'll get the gully. We've nearly got the money. Although nowhere near then the money to also do the oh yeah, let's replace one of these trees. That can be that one. And we'll work out where to plant the other one in a bit. So let's do a nighttime roundup of food and plots. Especially as we can almost afford the space. Here we go. We left plenty of food for those guys over there, so they should have a lot of plots for us. Well, we can afford the location, just not necessarily the pens within it at the moment. But we're good, we're almost there. Now, can't remember. I really should add up one of these days how much it costs to fully set up a pen, so that I can actually properly plan this. But that's sensible talk and not what I'm up to apparently. Mostly because I'd be amazed if I could ever remember to actually bring my notebook out before I start recording. I've managed it, I think, twice so far since I started streaming. Right, let's go get the gully unlocked. And see what it's like. Nice big space. I think I'm going to open with the garden. Just get that growing there. Let's put booms up here. Not enough to finish, but got all the key parts in. Hello. You're going to regret that. Not a place for hens to be hanging out. There have to be secrets up on all these cliffs. There's so many cliffs. Ooh. Seemed like it was fighting me with the height then, which was odd. I'm assuming I don't own this. No. What are you? Oh, nice. Beach expansion. That'll be interesting. Just want to see if I can make any progress up these cliffs. Not if I keep running out of stamina. Oh well. Did you eat the chicken for me? Yes. Super. There's another one to register. You almost got lucky. But this is not a chicken's day. It's a pretty little area. Just not found any secrets straight away, although what's a secret without the challenge of actually finding it? Ooh. Hello. I had the drones rebuild the conservatory exactly as it was before. I was so happy to see it standing there again, its glass filtering the beautiful daylight of this magical place. When it was done, for a moment I almost thought things were back to normal. I thought maybe I would just walk inside and start it again like nothing had happened. And though I know that's not the case, it was still nice to finally be home again. Oh. I'm loving these slowly feeding bits of information that are coming through. Ooh. And now we've got our inventory safely open. I think I need something like 10,000 for the other expansion I wanted, which I think might be that one. Not that one. Was it off the back of the caves? Whatever it was a ways off. I could just spend a couple of days making the money, but I'm quite enjoying not sort of just rushing. Okay, so 10 of them will get me the dash boots, which is actually worth focusing on briefly. Now, what did the boom plots, not the boom signs, briar hens. Unfortunately, I got rid of all my briars. That's okay. We'll just have to do it the slow way. Let's run some chickens over for the moment. And then if we collect some plots now and go to sleep, we should, even though it's morning, if we advance the time a bit or go back to the island and just have an explore. Again, we should get to 10 quite quickly. So, here we go. Ooh, new message. I'm sure there was already a new message I hadn't yet read. Not bad. That's a decent chunk of the way towards the 10 we want. Let's put these two and just feed them. Enjoy. And put these away. And then we'll head back over and have another explore. Oh, angle plot. I need to bring one of those with me. Let's go get one. You can have that back. There we go. See what people want to tell us. Ola B, I brought you something that might be nice to have out there. But if you already have one, I can't return it, so the more the merrier, right? Ooh, a scare slime. Nice. Huh. Is it just the recipe? Must be just the recipe. I think it's always just the recipe, isn't it? When I don't buy it. But good to be able to produce. Now, I need to stop going so necessarily left when I head out. Because yeah, I was able to hop over from being to the right. That might make the journey a little quicker. Although it helps if I find the correct part. Journey only quicker if you can actually tell where to go. Oh well. We'll make our way the long way. Which, yeah, that's fine. Let's go right of here. Definitely easier to be on the correct elevation on the way home. Right. Let's go explore that ruin. See what's hidden behind the gate. So let's just put a marker. Oop. Just radiant stuff. I still need it. Oh, what's this? So, Rainbow Island's lush with trees and flowers, so it's not unusual to find clouds that cause tears of joy and sneezes of joy as a reaction to the majesty of nature in full bloom. But nature on Rainbow Island rarely stops there, as pollen clouds are often a precursor to more aggressive forms of plant life. Ooh. Interesting. Wonder what that means. Like, what's likely to grow? The best way over to the left. Other than just brute forcing my way across the terrain and hoping that I land on the right spot. And yet again run out of stamina. Definitely need to get my hands on those boots. Right, if you guys could all just be nice to me for a minute. No, I said nice to me. There we go. Probably safe to go down from further in. I think this is where it was safe to go down. Yeah. There we go. And that should be, in theory at least, that gate opened up. Yes. Ooh. Bit more radiant ore. Aww. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Special backpack upgrade hones on the gold slime's weak spots. Okay. More plots from gold slimes. Nice. Not something I'm likely to end up using that much, but nice. Random alcove. Excellent, right. Back to exploring the rest of this space. See what other secrets we can find. Let's try and keep ourselves heading that way. Let's see what we can find through the interesting looking terrain. Ooh, nope, they didn't want me on top of that. Well, I'll get a launch in a second. Whee! Actually, I probably didn't want to be up there anyway, because that's not a very easy climb. I'm not sure the best approach here. Let's just try and... Nope. Not quite high enough. Okay. Let's try... Wait for the... Oh, no, fell off. It's not a very good way to wait for stamina to regen to end up wasting it. There we go. Excellent. Little cubby. More radiant ore. Lovely. Yay, the stony egg lamp. Those were so pretty. Might be best to go into the cave for sake of exploration. Right. Oh, already tars in here. Well, get some more sand while I'm at it. That looks like a dangerous pit. Just lots of nice friends. Okay, yeah. I have at least come out on this side of the island. Didn't need to fall there. It's just a cute pile of rocks. This must be the outer edge. Doesn't look like there's anything further off. Welcome in, Bree. Thank you very much for raiding. How's this evening for you? Welcome in, anyone. We're just exploring anything we can find in this sort of side area of Slime Rancher. Just sort of enjoying the sights. Oh, they're so cute being thrown by that. I know all of you type-wise, don't I? Yes. Oh, hot spring. Oh, does that mean there's puddles? Perfect. Do you have a friend? Yes. Oh, and plot. The plot can go back for now. I don't think I want to jump off that. Oop, oop, oop. There's a lot of hidden places I can jump off here. which is sort of not a very good thing with my track record. Oh, you're a large friend. Can I get near enough? Right, you just want vegetables. There are a number around here. Let's see what we can do to at least get started with feeding this one up. Oh no, that's fruit, not vegetables. Let's see what's up here. Can't quite. Try again. There we go. Ooh, map. Let's have a look. Something interesting over that way. Might be nothing, but random lone islands are normally something. Oh, have you still got no, not turned your heating on or anything, so it will be very chilly. I'm quite fortunate that the insulation in my office is keeping me warm from the heat from working out here earlier. Ooh. We have another large friend. Hello. Saves money though. When I left the ranch, when I left my home, I thought that somehow I would prove myself. That I would prove to my parents that my choice was the right one and they would forgive me for not continuing their legacy. But that's not how it worked out. And before I started my journey, I heard they had sold the ranch, and I just couldn't face them. So I left again without seeing them. I regret that choice every day. I wish I could have said goodbye. No. Don't give me feels. They've put feels in my cute slime game. Oil. That's a new one. And treasure. As long as you're not suffering with it, though. I never like it when people are suffering. When it's just somewhat unpleasant, you can sort of go with it. Anything else to this island? When I say anything else, that's already a rare resource and a larger. Excellent. Love a good hot water bottle. It's just such cozy comfort. Let's deliberately drop down here. Hello, friends. I'm not seeing any other reason to be down here right now. Take me up. Yes. Right. Not doing great on the vegetable count, but we might as well give what we've got. As we can come back with plenty more later. I don't know why I keep walking all the way around that. I'm sure there's a quicker way to do that. There you go. Now it's going to prefer, I think, the odd onions, but I haven't seen a lot of those in the wild. There's something down there. Hello. Are you anything? Bit more oil. And treasure! Let's see what we get. Oh, lovely, a happy statue. Definitely going to build that one. What do you take? Oh, gosh. Okay. Might not be building it anytime soon. And how to get out of here. Ooh, I love that glow. That is just a view and a half. Ooh, more treasure. Oh, nice. And much more affordable. I can make one of those when we get home. Yeah, I can just start decorating everywhere. Oh, hello. Bye. I had nothing to give you anyway. Where are you? Go away. There we go. I'll leave the vegetables for the moment. I wonder if there's anything interesting up on that ledge. Or if it's just a decoration. Radiant ore. Add to my growing collection. But otherwise does look like it's just a pretty decoration. Yeah. Well, that's alright. Still pretty. I really need to start actually paying attention to what I need to set up a teleport. Oh, damn it. Didn't pay attention to my stamina. Set up a teleport network. Because I am finding myself well and truly away from home in the middle of the night. But that's a problem for the future. Probably don't have all the required slimes yet anyway. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, let's just head back. Via a slight detour. Okay. I'll bring a pile of vegetables with me on the next visit. No. Well, I should have the upgrade to the boots soon, as the I left enough chickens for the boom plot to get the boom plots I need. Alright, homeward. I wonder what the best way is to get onto here from over here. Probably up there. I'll have a look at that in the morning. If I can remember exactly where that is. Even though it's like literally on my front doorstep. More messages. Well, you'll have to wait. I have resources to drop off. And haven't built an upstairs deposit spot yet. And there we go. Alright. Talk to me about warp tech. Return home portal. Oh, I can afford actually just to return home. I don't need it to be two-way. What am I short on? Is it just money? That's alright. That's a solvable issue. And then you require more oil. You would at least allow me to dump stuff back over here. I also wanted to look at lamps. There we go. Let's see what that's like size-wise. Perfect, it is a full-size streetlight. I was hoping for a full-size streetlight. Excellent. Let's put it... Oh, it is literally one of those. Let's put it over by the bench. So we can enjoy our little relaxation spot at night. That should be a load of old berries now gone. Lovely. Let's go drop off these two little friends. And hopefully they'll all get along and still provide plorts. As I'm hoping the effect of the rubber duck is 2 extra. But we'll see. Lovely lot of plorts available because of the collector. Now, a couple of plorts here. Do need to feed up some of the slimes in this area. So let's send you a bunch of food. And you. And as much as I need money, I do think I might just store all of these plorts. As I also just need a heck of a lot of plorts. Let's see. We can always make money off the more common plorts that are back in the main area. That we've got more of. Even though we haven't stored that many of anything. Let's see. We'll store these, go to bed and sort out... Actually, we probably shouldn't go to bed until we've gone to collect the boom plorts, because I'm not sure if they do have a timer after which plorts expire. I know they stick around for a while, but I've not tested the full extent of that. Let's quickly go have a look. Evening, friends. Much safer to collect when they're asleep. There we go. Didn't actually mean to collect that chicken. Have a bite to eat. Let's go to bed. Till morning. I've still never looked up if that mug's available. Keep meaning to check if they sell them the honey slime coffee mugs that Bee's holding in the art in the house. And then if they do, updating my wish list. Oop. Gotta stop doing that. Keep forgetting to pay attention to the amount actually filling. Okay. Give me some money. Can't remember how much I need. Let's go see if this is enough for the boot upgrade. Lovely. Oh, just got an achievement for crafting 8 unique player upgrades. I would like that one, and I do actually have the materials for it, just need the 450. Well, let's continue harvesting. this lot an upgrade. Not an upgrade, another... What's the word I'm looking for? Filling up their food. Can't think of the word I was searching for. And there we go. More plots than I can actually collect. So I think I'll sell this batch and store the next batch. There we go. Let's collect what's left. Super. How about you? Don't think I actually updated your stock. Now you're out of food. How many roosters are we on right now? Probably too many. Well, let's just reduce our stony numbers temporarily. Ooh, got some elders, I think. We'll feed those to someone in a minute. First things first, free up the inventory again. Excellent. Let's get that pulse emitter. Oh, what's that? Oh, more important, the ability to hold 40 of things. That's actually a way more important upgrade. Right, let's... Oh, hello, why are you here? Get in there. Let's go feed some hens to some hunters. Even though they're not their favourites. Just means we can use the Q berries for other people. Come here. Excellent. Definitely seems like a really small batch each time. You'll take fruit or veggies, so let's feed you up. Excellent. Is it a rechargeable one or just filled up from the kettle? Anything interesting? 6. Someone hadn't eaten yet. Nice normal one then. Alright. Can't remember if 18's how many were here last time or not. I know they'll stop producing plots if they get upset. Oh. Concern for next time. Well, next time I'm through rather than necessarily anything else. So yeah, the dig site, 6,000. Okay, not quite the 10,000 I was fearing. Just got to try and remember that it's 6,000 that I need. Always amazes me how many people just don't seem to actually have or even consider buying a hot water bottle. They're just such a great tool. Oops. Come back. I'll give you that many. Sell the last few. Nice. Right. Let's quickly go back and check on the vegetable patch this way. See if it's given us anything more. Not yet. Just a few carrots that I'll grab on the way out. No. It's 750, not 250. Okay. I'll just take that one then. And pull up the carrots. Lovely. Now, what other vegetables can I... If I grab some more cabbages on the way through, I can... Oh gosh, I must have so many messages building up. But we should be able to carry enough cabbages to finish off feeding up the larger... Oh, I forgot about these. Come here. I should probably store that batch as well. But yeah, let's just take some of these back. If I take 40 of them, that should be way above what I need. Really do need to get that second refiner teleport going, or first refiner teleport going. The other thing was a warp home, but I can also place the warp home somewhere deeper in the territory and manage things that way. Let's see then. Okay, Victor. Beatrix, I was cleaning out the lab and found this. Perhaps you have some use for it. I believe it's still in working order. You know what they say, one person's trash is another person's hastily issued gift. Enjoy. Oh, pretty. And then Bob. Chickens is good. Giving to friends, Beba. No. Chickens, Beba. Oh, complete cave pillar to go with the stalagmites. Excellent. Right, before we head out again, actually, let's take a quick break, so I'll be back in a minute. Just going to stretch my legs and look away from the screen for a moment. Perfectly normal fellow, Bob, yeah? Completely normal. My best friend. But I'll see everyone in a minute. So take care, look after yourselves, get drinks and things. Take a moment to just do what you need to do and look after yourself, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, let's get back to it. Suddenly realising I didn't mute the game again, so I was giving you mixed music. Apologies for that. Now, it was something vaguely heading right that I worked out was the way to go. Let's try over here. Nope. I didn't recharge my jetpack before I jumped. One day I will learn. Just not today. Ooh, treasure. Well, that was lucky. Oh, good point. I should set my ghost going as well. There we go. Oh, so, ooh, lovely. Something to give me a bit more health while I'm exploring. Right, this time, let's not jump with an empty stamina bar. Super. I don't know if this was actually where I wanted to be. No, I've gone off course. Oh well. I wonder how you activate this. Nothing wrong with accidentally having a look around. Even though I thought I'd been over here before. Have I made it up to that tree before, though? Because I don't think I've been over here with a jetpack in hand. Almost. Almost looks like it has an Elvis hairstyle on it. Ooh, boombox, nice. Goes hand in hand actually with the Elvis hairstyle. That feels incredibly deliberate. Now, can I get all the way onto here? Yes. Just because this looks like a spiral up. So I just want to check, is there actually anything up here? Sign's currently pointing to no. Let's finish. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Ooh. But there is a treasure chest. Oop, that was the wrong button. I was trying to hit F to open the treasure. Oh, small boulder. Size of a large boulder, you know. Now, let's just keep going. Do I know what this is? Not sure. Can't remember if there's something I interacted with there. Like, was that what opened this or something? No. For the moment, forward. And leftish. Wonder if that's the easiest spot to get through. Rather than finding my way into the tunnels every time. So many plots, but so little inventory to think about grabbing them all. You're not excited, so I should have... Yeah, that's the first one I read. Did I make it into there before? Is there actually anything in here? No, it's just a pretty little hole. There we go. There must be so many hidden nooks and crannies that I'm just not exploring. There's so much to see in this map. But it is just lovely. Is there another odd onion around? No. Just a carrot patch. So yeah, let's just turn to the right straight away. Right, friend. 3 that you like. And then however many you want of the rest. We're almost there. There we go. Okay. That was a lot of plorts that went, presumably mostly... Oh no, it was crystal slimes. I was going to say, a bit useless sending a load of plorts off the edges. Oops, sorry, chicken. But... nice. I don't need these crystal slimes though. But where does the geyser want to take me? Oh, that treasure chest right there. Let's see. Okay. Rare resources. Never bad. Now, does being up here give me access to anything else? No. Plenty of other ways to reach here. Not sure if that was just to me. Is this safe? Not entirely convinced we should stand on this. Oh, honey. What are you? I don't think I have prickle pears. No, I don't. Excellent. Anything behind this waterfall? Yes. Oh, nice. I like the sound of that. Gold plorts, though. Bit of a problem at the moment. But the anglers are so cute. I wish I knew what the last ingredient was. I want to get so many of these slime toys and watch slimes play with them. Yeah, this really just feels dangerous, this ground. Come on, up we go. Thank you. Ruins of some sort again. Need to bring stuff for the tabby next time maybe, but is that a way that I can probably get across? Really, what's the worst that happens? Perfect. Is that a treasure chest wibbling in the heat or something else? That is in fact, oh god, a treasure chest wibbling in the heat. Oh nice. Didn't quite expect the heat to be an actual pool of lava. I thought it was just like the radiant heat of the zone wibbling it. So what's that? Lava dust. Okay, let me dump all these lettuces. Batty boom largos. Okay, so you are things that I already know. Hey, I've got your worst nightmare here. Don't test me. Oh god. I didn't realise how much health damage they were doing. Whew. Okay. Whew. Did not appreciate they were doing that much to me. Okay, don't break. Yeah, I could have done with that sign on the other side. Probably my fault for entering by jumping across a gap. At least I know I can get home in theory. So is this the cave I was in before? Where I got all these guys? Probably is. Bet it is. Oh, hello friend. So you want fruit. The best I have is one fruit, so I'm not going to try. Oh. Yeah, I can get the slime. Sorry, the sand. Ow! Do you mind? You'll just boom slimes. Excellent, so do I need an incinerator for them again? Let's have a look. Eat anything, burn it to ash, incinerator, yeah. Nice. We'll put those out in the same area as the boom slimes. Nice. Oh. Well, that's a dangerous room. Hi. Oh yes, that's here. Can't remember which path I took out of here last time. Where have I come out? Not the side I wanted to come out on, ideally. Let's see where the other path takes me. Probably equally somewhere I'm not necessarily wanting to come out, or just further into the cave. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'll find another path that takes me deeper into the island. That's just danger stuff. I wonder if I need to pass that slime to get deeper into the island. Let's... Yeah, this is probably as good a place as any. Go away. I am going to place the blue portal. So that I can go home. Lovely. That's deep enough in the island for now. Let's drop off everything we can. Quickly check the deals. I think I have one of those. Nah, I'm alright. Let's drop off all the interesting things, and then we'll see how much money we can get together in the morning to set up the home for the fire slimes. I can afford that one right now, so we will do that, because that is just useful. Can't remember how you do it. Ah, there we go, middle click. We still don't have a clue how to make those. We're doing quite well finding a lot of the unlocks. Just too busy unlocking more and more things to actually make use of them. But yeah, let's sleep until morning. And then have a quick run around, gathering some money. I do wish life was this simple. Just go where the day takes you. Only worry about money when it's your hobby that you're trying to expand rather than survival. Would be the life. Right. Sell. Ooh, sorry, flag. Okay. Good start. That's probably how that heartbeat got so far away. Oops. There we go. Not sure that other one's actually in the pen either. Okay. Right. What have we got? Too many roosters by half. Come on. Let's leave 3. Oh, hello. Let's go feed these to the hunters. Even though we do not have the inventory space for dealing with the slimes in the cave yet. Sell off this lot. Lovely. Now we can get yours. We'll probably grab some chickens for you. Might just feed you this type today, just because I seem to have a lot of them. I know it's not your favourite, but it's still a chicken. And then let's look for the elders. Right. Should have enough to go set up farming shortly. Let's go drop off these extra roosters. and see if the puddles have continued producing now that there's 6 of them. How are we doing? No. So I do think 6 is too many, which is probably why they've got those blush marks on them, actually. Yeah. Okay, so 5. The ducks just lets us have 1 more. Always good to know. Let's feed you. And your friends. There we go. Nice. Let's drop off the puddle friend out in the ocean. We can bring one of these home. We'll have to make a second trip. Definitely need to think about prioritizing getting the refinery teleporters made so that I can set them up all over the place to make this farming bit much more efficient. It does get a bit ridiculous, all this running back and forth. I might see if I feel up to playing during the week and just do a little offline gathering for that, but not explore anything new. I'll see what I feel like. Was half tempted to start early today because with America moving their clocks, the stream I watched to finish out a Monday evening is forward an hour, which makes it much tighter to my 10 o'clock end than normal. It's still not tight, but I like just having the time to relax away from staring at the screen for a little bit before I watch it. Right, let's go set up our friends. It's annoying how close we are to affording the archaeology zone. Right, where do we think? What's a good spot for an incinerator? Let's put it over here. And the ash trough. Oh yes, and the plort collector. Nice. Before I accidentally use it, let's set up you. Do need to set up lovely. Can I afford any of the upgrades on you? Yes, yes. Wonderful. Now, friends. Oh, friend. Could have sworn there's more than that. There you are. Perfect. There you go. Oh, listen to them. Oops. You're back. Aww. Excellent. That's everything over here set up. Don't have anything to feed you, but I'll change the setting. Need to cross them with something that will eat vegetables. Make my life easier. But for the moment, goal achieved. Inventory is now back available to us. So let's drop off these fire plots, as that's another new one. Actually, let's sell one, just that we've sold it. I'm not sure if there's any achievements or anything tracking varieties sold. So, nothing here we want right now, really. We do want warp tech. These. Jellystone and deep brine. So it might be worth hanging around in the other zone then. For a bit. Job for another week. Now, tabbies, what do you eat? Any meat. Favourite is the stony hen. Okay. Kind of been deliberately culling my hen groups, but okay. Actually, give me a few more of these. Let's really empty this down a bit. And we'll sleep the night away in order to get them to breed. Have an early night. Here we go. Let's see. First of all, did we get any eggs? No. What are you up to? Second of all, far more sea hens than I need again. Put the chicks away. Well, let's say far more than I need. Probably exactly what I need. Now, remind me who ate what. Still need to go get the mint mangoes. That's just danger info. Pomegranate goes to the bats. Thank you. Let's go feed them up. And then it's nice that a run around the farm now. Oh my god, they gave us a lot of them in one day. Yeah, it's nice that a run around the farm actually gives us a lot of money now, so that we're not going to take that long to get back up to the required 6,000 in order to open up whatever the archaeology is. I definitely think that's what I want to focus on next week, is getting that open and seeing what you do in there. It's just, it intrigues me, sounds like it could be something fun. Definitely want to give it a go. And it won't take us that long to get there. Excellent. Let's fill you back up. Don't know whether I should be saving these again, but yeah, the eternal question. Saving or spending? Haven't. I should sit down with the refinery and see what kind of numbers of plots I need of different types and actually make a plan. they'd appreciate having more than one toy. God, the heartbeats really do like to just bounce away. There we go. Nice. Good bit of change. How's everyone doing growing up? Quite well. No, that person can sod off. Sorry, spammer in the auto mod queue. Not spam, where's spam? Person advertising selling bots. Gonna need more than this. Oh, when'd you lay the egg? Damn it! I missed its glowing chance. Still, let's put the chicks down. What are you selling me right now? Well, that's cute. Buy that for the bats. Yeah, let's buy one of those. Give me the toy. Ah, it's like a cuter version of Majora's Mask. Just there, looming over us. Alright, friends, present. Get some more of these on my way past. And then let's get noon so we can see what the next deals are. So I'm going to go place these lava things. And then I'll probably skip to morning again just to get more chickens to take over to that Gordo. It's easier if I can just take it the ones it wants. Right. We have one of these. I will place it there. Hello, friends. Yeah, I'm so glad the air net's there, because otherwise they would be out. I can hear another one. Oh, there's a thing. Is that what I was hearing? Not a chicken. Come on, Stamina, I need to see what the bee has to say. I sometimes used to bring my lunch here and stare at these colossal fossils, wondering what the world looked like when they were alive. It's a world of slimes now, but who knows what it was before? And if the universe has room for a whole world and its ecosystem changing course, maybe we should accept the same of each other. Geez, talking about the past sure resonates these days. I wonder what profound thoughts I had to share back then. Oh. Ooh, hello. Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I checked this corner for treasure. Alright, chickens. Nope. Can't hear any, so it was just that. Which is good to know. Have a snack. Yeah. So, deals. Oh, and there's a message. Need to read that. We have bouncy ball for the cottons. Another rainbow mound. And a decorative trellis. Oh, 1 second. Bouncy ball. I love that it's even got the ridge around the middle from being made. I was expecting it just to be a colourful ball. Well, have fun with that. Hey Bee, didn't you say something a while back about wanting more stuff? Wait, I think that was me. Well, whatever, enjoy more stuff. Oh, pretty. You know, Bee, they say the best gifts come from the heart. This one came from a store, but close enough, right? Ooh. Fancy technology. You can have those as well for now. I can't bother to go give them to the right slime. Mostly because I can't remember who is the right slime. Oh, possibly the crystal. Ooh, another new message. Well, the message can wait a moment. Lovely. We'll collect those in a second. Oh, Beatrix, I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash, starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternative method, shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. Oh, nice, another portal for managing my teleport network. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, you will eat everything. But eventually get round to the onions. Actually, let's deposit these ones. The fact that they're the first most common slimes, I get the feeling I need a lot of these plorts. Now that I've got a bit more... No, it's the jellystone I'm short on. I've got to remember that. Nothing. Portable water tap? Okay. Okay. Oh, sweet. That's quite a cool thing. And very achievable. I'll have to make note of what I need for that one at some point and work on it. I guess I've got to place my rainbow mound. I don't know what I need to make the wing socks. I want a cute wind sock. And yet again, I have failed to immediately check on the chickens first thing in the morning to try and get the yolks. Doesn't seem to be an egg here at the moment anyway. Oops, rooster, go back. Yes, lay an egg. Oh. You know you want to lay an egg. What if I don't look at you? There we go. Food that you actually like. No. Well, 25 chickens might be enough given that 20 are favourites. So that should add up quite nicely. In theory, representing 40 chickens for the Tabby Gordo. That's one set of rainbow rocks, so let's do that. Put the bigger one there. Not sure where to put the trellis. I was thinking more outside as like a halfway fence. There we go. Right, let's head out. Go and visit that tabby, see if we can feed it up. Let's say I think I've got the right slimes to get the doubling effect. Hello. I'll bring you with me anyway. Thank you. Hello, angry ones. There we go, just in case. More friends. And then check the map as soon as we get in. So it's that one out in the distance. So yeah. Hug the cliffish of this zone. Which, yes, I think required us to go up here. Double back on ourselves. Across the playground. Excellent. Really liking all the cave passages and things that are in this one. It's a lot of fun to travel around the map. Not quite enough energy. I wouldn't keep going if I were you. There we go. Now. Yep, wrong way. Oh, that's because I was up when I went up, wasn't I? Right. We will make use of that as soon as we can. There we go. Forgot I'd been on top when I travelled over to the island. Oh, stuck under the leaves. Ha. Hello. Ooh. Can I not interact? There we go. Nice. Didn't realise there'd be more of those just hanging around. Okay. You down there? Yeah. Whoop. Definitely shouldn't have fallen off there. Whew. That was risky. Don't know if I can get up that high. Just. It's another one of those spots that I'm not convinced there will be anything on top, but have to explore. Nah, just a plateau this time. That looks like just a plateau as well. Alright. Just feather the jetpack. Nice. Alright, friend. That wasn't enough. There we go. Okay, another teleport. No idea. I don't have a teleport home, do I? No. Oops. Okay, let's see where we go. Oh. Okay. So that's how you activate this one. These extra ones that are hiding around can just be other ways. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Gotta stop hitting that button. Okay. I'm not sure why I want direct access to that corner repeatedly. But alright. Nope. Nothing in there. I'm not sure if that's safe water or not. I get the feeling it's not. I don't particularly want to... oh no, there we go, links to the sea. They don't really want to test it and find out the hard way that it's not. Is that deep brine? So that is more of that. Excellent. Let's drop these things off. We needed some more of the jelly rock, so that's excellent. And I think we needed more deep brine, actually. While we're out here... I wanted to just make decorative edging. I'd rather have it over here. Just something for the plants to grow on. Right. Don't know why I'm carrying fruit. But deep brine, jelly rock and diamonds. Those are important things. As we've only got a few minutes left, let's stick around home, try and collect up as much of the money to unlock the archaeology as we can, so that then next week we can jump in with it. Was that a chicken? That was a chicken. Go in there. Well, that's a good way to, I think, end out the stream. Let's give you some of these. even though everyone's pretty much asleep. That's one. Let's fill up more new messages. Those do come through at one heck of a rate. Right. Yes, you do have a chicken, I can see it there. Thought I'd given them a chicken. Part of the many activities to attempt to calm down their aggressive nature. Nudge the chicken a bit more into this corner. This proximity to these guys tends to be a good thing. Let's see how much money we can make from this lot. It won't take as long to get the 6,000. And that then gives us a distinct objective for next week to play with that. And then depending on how much content we can do immediately, probably just some more exploring. Because there is so much more to explore. Especially if I take the food over for that bat. Which reminds me, that is the pomegranate one, good. I thought it was when I threw it in the cave just now, but always good to know before you turn up at one of the Gordos trying to feed it. Yeah, plenty of money. Excellent. Let's just finish collecting these. Fill up your food. And collect the angler plorts, as there should be a decent number of those now. Super. So yeah, plenty of money to unlock archaeology next week and see what that gives us. And there's several more slimes still to locate. If it's anything like the previous game, working out where they all are is still nowhere near actually finishing the game, which is excellent. So I'm going to sleep until morning and end it here, I think. That's the perfect spot, ready for next week. So let's look for someone to raid you out to, and thank you so much everyone for hanging out with me. It's been wonderful having everyone here, and I will see everyone in the next one. So let's swap over to the ending screen, bring back up just the gentle music, and see who's on. No problem, thank you so much for sticking around. It's been lovely having you in. Well, there we go, looks like Foxmar has just gone live and we'll be playing some Pocopia, so that looks good. We'll start a raid there and send everyone over that way. So I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their evening, and I will, fingers crossed, see you all same time next week. Always trying to get this weekly, even though it's not working well, but we'll see what we can do. Thank you so much everyone. Bye bye.